acrobatics. Tail walking, love it. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the next fishing adventure. I'm your host, John, and today's adventure, I am at my one of my favorite spillways. It's just a 15-minute drive from my house. Caught lots of fish out of here, big, small, big numbers, quite a variety of fish. So today's a special day. It's actually Kenji's 6th gotcha day. So I went ahead and brought the fur babies with me today to go ahead and let them play and enjoy this special day, because without Kenji, I don't know how I would have made it these last 6 years. He's been my right-hand man. So the target species for today is going to be largemouth bass. Now the water flow is just right for the type of fishing I want to do. I'm going to start off with top water, then I'll switch over to a shallow diving crankbait with a square bill, so it'll kind of bounce off of the rocks and stuff that are down there. And then I might switch up and do some crappie and catfish fishing just to get, you know, variety in for today. But the #1 species today is largemouth. We should catch a few. Let's keep our fingers crossed, because you never know. But let's see how we're doing today. Thank you guys for tuning in, and let's have some fun. Let's get a line wet. Well, Kiko's really excited about this lure. What do you think, Kenji? Think that's gonna catch some fish? So this is a surface lure. It's got 2 blades to it. It's called a plopper. Well, this is a generic version of it, but same idea. Kind of swims across the surface like that. Makes a lot of disturbance on the surface, a lot of noise. Idea is to cast into the corners. That's where I've caught most of my bass, or right along the edge of those walls. So what do you think, guys? Ready to get a line wet? All right. I know. They're swimming right along the edge of that wall there. Eaten by mosquitoes here. Okay, so the next one I'm going to try is this little wiggle wart. It's a little subsurface hard body crankbait. It's not the square bill that I was hoping. I brought the wrong tackle tray, so I'm going to have to go with this. This dives about 6 inches under the water. It produces a lot of vibration, a lot of rattle. I've caught plenty of fish on this. I doubt very highly if the bass here have seen one of these before, mainly because they don't make these anymore. And this is the only one of these that I have. There's a very good chance that I'll get it snagged and lose it, but if you're not getting snagged, you're not fishing. So here we go. There's a hit. Almost fell over. Oh, nice one. Nice bass. Nice bass. There we go. Right along the edge of that wall, just like I was predicting. 2 jumps. Way to show off. All right. We're going to get another one here in a moment. A few head shakes there. Very nice. Very nice. Barely hooked. He's barely hooked. He could come loose. Kiko, move. Move. Get out of the way. Kiko. Kenji, move. No. No. Go. 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 Gotta watch these treble hooks. Nope. Get out of the way. Move. There you go. That's a nice sized bass. And we got the skunk off. All right, so here's the release. Go. Thank you for the fight. That was a lot of fun. Nice and smooth release. Very good. So what I'm doing when I'm doing that pause and jerk action, it's making it dive down and wiggle a lot and give a lot of vibration and that noise. And then when I pause it, it stops and starts to float back up and then comes back down. So I have this little kind of up and down action. So it gives a lot of vibration, gets the attention of the fish, and then I pause it for just a moment so it comes up. Just gives the image of an injured fish just trying to get along. It came through the dam, it got all beat up. It's trying to get along, but it really can't. I've had a lot of success with these types of hard body crankbaits doing that. Sometimes the fish just want a steady retrieve. Sometimes they want it closer to the surface. Sometimes they want it deeper down. You just have to adjust to the conditions. Okay, so I'm switching up 1/16 ounce jig head with a white curly tail. This is a grub by Gulp. And This catches basically everything that swims. It looks like a little minnow, and you can catch, I've caught bass, I've caught catfish, I've caught crappie, I've caught bluegill. Everything that swims in this little body of water I've caught on this type of lure. So it's just simple cast and retrieve it just slow enough where the tail is kicking. There's a fish. He's small, but oh, he came off. Tiny, tiny crappie. Again, base of the wall. And just slow, slow, steady retrieve. Just like this. And just because I say, like I said, I'm targeting crappie, it does not mean I won't catch the biggest fish of the day on this one lure. Oh, good bite right away, as soon as it hit the water. This could be a bass, probably a catfish. Or it could just be a really big crappie. I think that's what it is. I think it's a crappie. It's not fighting very hard. Crappie do not fight very hard at all. Oh, it is catfish. Okay. Kind of surprised he didn't give a bigger fight than that. Nice, pretty little channel cat. Not a mark on him. Really pretty. See how there's little spots right there. Nice and streamlined shape. Safe way to handle these, you got a spike there, a spike here, and a spike up there. I kind of hold it this way, and it's the safest way to handle one of these guys. Jig got him right on the top of the mouth. That's where you want a jig to stick a fish. There's a fish. That's a crab. Little guy. But that's species number 3. Hit. Ooh. It's a crappie. Oh no. Yeah, it is. Thought it might have been a bluegill. There we go. Go get him. Go get him. I know. Well, go get him. I can't get him. You go get him. There's another one. I was about to bring it in. Nope. They're all about the same size. At least all the ones that I've landed. There were those 2 little tiny ones that flipped off. But again, jig right on the top of the mouth. That's where you want it. It sticks in there. It's hard to get, hard for them to shake loose. And let's get another grub body on here. I'm gonna change colors just for fun. Getting a couple little bites here and there, but nothing. There's one. What are you? Some head shakes there. You might actually be a small bass. See that rod tip bouncing up and down. There's a few little head shakes. I think it's a catfish. Yep. About the size of the first one I caught. Kenji, move. Kenji, move, baby. Move. No. He doesn't know what to do. It's caught up in his feet. Kenji, move. Uh-huh. See, it's gonna get you. Another channel cat. A little bit chunkier than the first one I caught. About the same length. fish. I think it's a catfish. No, it's crappie. Leave it. Kenji, leave it. Leave it. That's the biggest crappie of the day. And that's a good way to hang up our ultralight rig for a little while. Wow, he's a squirmy little guy. Decent fish. That jig hung up there. See the pretty colors. You see the greens and the blues. You're getting the iridescent colors on it. Real, real pretty. Okay, back to the wiggle wart. Perfect. Oh, fish right away. As soon as it hit the water. What are you? Not fighting very hard, whatever you are. Oh, it's a bass. Oh, I just woke up. Leave it, Kenji. Kenji, leave it. I knew that was a good cast. As soon as it hit the water. It's right where I would want it. A little bit smaller than the first one, but that's bass number 2. He's been caught before. His lower jaw's been broken. I'll show you that in just a moment. Get this hook out of there. He's about maybe 12 inches. Not a very big one. See that break right there? He's been caught before. Or it could be from them pushing up against that wall, slamming against that wall, but in all likeliness that's from a previous catch. Ooh, there's a hit. Catfish. That's the biggest cat of the day. Leave it, Kenji. Leave it. Careful with my line here. I don't want to break the line. Oh, that is a nice cat. He was not getting off. He got both hooks in him. That's a nice channel catfish right there. Oh, I can feel the strength, like the muscles tensing in my hand. Very powerful fish. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Switching back to the ultralight with that little jig. So I had that body on there. I wanna fish so that one's no good, and then I'll probably call it a day. So we've been here for a little over 2 hours. 2 bass, 3 catfish, and I didn't really count how many crappie we caught. I'm thinking 5 maybe. So hopefully to maybe catch a 6 crappie here and kind of let this body get torn up, and then we can pack it up and head on home. There's a hit. Ooh, that might be a bass. What are you? Whoa. Catfish. Kenji, leave it. Leave it. Leave it. There's a 4-pound line, so I can't have him scuffing this up. About the size of the first 2 that I caught, but on this light line, it can be a little bit of a chore bringing in. Okay, well that was a productive couple hours. We've been out here for 2 hours and about 20 minutes. Caught the 2 bass, which are our target species, 4 catfish. That one big one on the hard plastic was really cool. And quite a few crappie, I don't know, 5 or 6 of those. Both the puppies are well exercised. I think Kenji's had a very happy gotcha day. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next fishing adventure.